All right, and welcome to How Far Is Too Far with your host Brian. Follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, freaking Snapchat. You already know we are here on most of the social media platforms. Also in all streaming services such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. You already know what it is. We are here trying to make it. Wanna take a couple seconds just to say thank you to everybody that supported the show, everybody that came in and put the little grain of salt on this little cookout. Also for the people that participated on our recent giveaway. Congratulations to Steph, which was the winner of our Indigo gift cards. And let's get to the show today. I know this angle looks very familiar to you. It may look like this is a solo chronicle, but it's not. I just have a little bit of explaining to do. It's going to be very short and sweet. What if I told you that the first episode was not the first episode? I don't know if you noticed, for the last couple of weeks, you haven't seen me sitting in this very chair for the last maybe 2-3 episodes. And then out of the blue, just this new guy just showed up and said, "Welcome to How Far Is Too Far with your host, Nathan Samuel." And you're like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And a few of you showed concern. So a few of you asked me, "Yo, what's going on? You're not doing the podcast?" Yes. Well, at the beginning when I started the podcast, it I know it seemed like it was just me, but it's never been. It's always been the two of us. Now, I'm going to leave that whole story for another episode. But what I have for you today is the first episode. The actual first episode of How Far Is Too Far. Enjoy. All right. First episode, How Far Is Too Far, with your host, Brian, co-host, Nathan. We are here. Very happy. You know what? Round of applause for this shit, man. Come on. 2021 is starting the year right. You already know.
Yes, sir.
We're going to talk about a few things. Getting up right. Why How Far Is Too Far? Where did the idea come about? Really, due to the fact that the new generation doesn't know nothing. And honestly, it just boils down to the fact that it's too easy for us older men, with females, jobs, whatever, success. Everything. It's a lot easier for us to get up there, and the new generation just shit, complete fucking doodle,
just shit.
And I feel like that was the mistake that the boomers made with us, was the fact that they just threw us away. They wanted us to be like them, due to the fact that that's what worked for them, but they didn't understand that time changed, everything changed, and we got left with that feeling of what's next. We went to school, we became doctors, whatever, got out of school full of debt, and we said, what's next? We are completely desperate for success, and social media doesn't make it any easy.
No, it doesn't.
And now we want to do it right. We want to set up the, what is it, Gen Ys, Gen Zs?
Yeah, I think
where the fuck they are. We want to make sure you guys are good on us for free.
For free.
Now, any shirties that come, no, no shirties, no shirties. We are committed men. Also, why is How Far Is Too Far here? Anything you need, man. Anything. You want to know how to make money? We'll teach you. How to get girls? We'll teach you. How to fuck these hoes? We'll teach you.
He'll teach you.
We'll teach you. It's one of those things. This is what we're here for. We're here to make sure you're set for life. We want you to succeed. We want you to be as bright and powerful as you can, and help us out at the same time. I'm not expecting much from this, but at the end of the day, there's always a motive behind every plan, right? It's gonna go very wide in terms of what we do with the podcast. One day we'll have somebody here talk about money and finances, the stuff that really matters. Yeah. How to call out a car of a dealership. We'll teach you all that stuff. Anything you're really interested, because I feel like social media is full of garbage.
Get rich quick. They don't.
A
show
lot
you
of
the
a lot of
difference.
big titties, a lot of fat ass,
No
money
substance.
flashing.
No
But
substance.
how do we get there?
No substance. How do we get there? How do you plan things out? How do you take control of your own life? They show the end product. They don't show the process.
Right. No, it's like Cardi B said this once. Cardi B said that everybody goes on social media and just posts, the good. I got a new car. I got all this money. I got a new record deal. But you ain't never seen on social media nobody like, oh, I got chlamydia today.
Guy, you go from selling a car to buying a car to.
But this is how social media works. It's this dreamland. And you post only the good things, and nobody ever gets to see the bad stuff. Right. And this is where we end up. Now we're all frustrated, selling drugs, OnlyFans, strip clubs. Shout out to the man that no shame in the game. At the end of the day, we gotta respect everybody's hustle.
Hustle is hustle.
But honestly, I don't feel like we're better than. I feel like we're better than this. Like we're better 100%. Than this. I feel like we should prove everybody wrong. Us millennials, we're on our way out.
Yeah,
we're fading away. I feel like with the last little bit of youth that's left in me, this is what I should do. Yeah, is put the next generation on, because that's one thing I rate about where I come from. I come from a place where gangsters will put you on. You're 14, 50 years old. They force you to suck a titty.
That's just the reality of the
That's
thing.
just the reality. And I feel like, a 13-year-old in here is that kid that's talking about cooties. Like, ew, over there,
Yeah.
you're sucking a titty, and then you develop that, I need a titty in my life. And from that moment on, now you're a big man. Yeah. You're headed to something. Now you have a motive, something to look for. Yeah. But when you got kids over here, 19, 20, 21, talking about Call of Duty, hockey with the boys.
Yeah.
Bro.
I know a lot of guys over here, they don't got the game. They don't got the fortitude, man. They don't got the teachings. They don't know. They just don't know it. So if you don't know it, how you gonna do it?
And that's unfortunate, because at the end of the day, females do their growing on their own. They don't need anybody. They don't need nobody to put them on.
They just know.
And this is why. It's because all they got to do is put a little nice outfit and a little bit of makeup, and they get attention from everybody, from,
all the beta niggas. No, I'm just saying. I'm sorry. No, but from everybody, though.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It takes a little bit to find out how old are you.
Yeah.
But up until I find out how old you were, I already said, that ass look fat.
Right.
So, they learn on their own.
Yeah. Like, you can't see no man walking through there and then, they be like, oh, them legs them calves look nice, or, that bicep look juicy. It don't work that way. Like, men, for us, it does not work that way. We got to come with a whole package, and there's no disrespect to female. The game is the game. All they got to do is, put a nice outfit on, take a couple pictures and let the attention roll. That's how the game works.
At the end of the day, females do have it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to discredit all the powerful women out there.
Never.
But y'all have it easy. I mean, you don't have to graduate. You don't have to graduate.
Anymore,
there's not expectation for that. No. You don't have to, like, you want to. I get it.
But do you really have to?
But you don't have to.
Right.
Like, even if you just throw yourself to be a bum, there's a high chance a nigga will pick you up and put you where you're supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
Now, niggas don't do that.
We don't get that treatment. Niggas a bum ass. If he's bum, he's a bum, and a woman gonna look at him like a bum. And that's that. Like, and again, I'm not trying to come. This ain't battle of the sexes. This is reality. That's all it is. It's just reality. Females, they got it easier. Why? Because that's the way the society is kind of built now. Especially like with the new millennials in 2021, like girl power, woman empowerment, the Me Too movement. Everything is.
I've always heard this shit. What's the Me Too movement? Tell me about that shit.
The Me Too movement, I don't really want to speak on what I don't know too much about, but like the Me Too movement is basically just saying that, like, women are, equal as men, you know, on the same like playing field, you know, as men, and it kind of ties into like, you know, a type of feminism as well. But again, I don't know too much. If y'all know, you know, just
yeah, you can leave it in the comments. There's gonna be everywhere,
Yeah.
YouTube, Spotify.
we teaching you, you teach us. There's nothing wrong with
100%.
that,
This is
you know?
collective effort.
Yep,
We'll go up. You take us up with you.
exactly.
Also, since we're talking about reality, that's another thing. We have all these cheap excuses for most things.
A lot of things.
For most things, we don't want to take it as, you know what? This is what it is. What do we do to make it better? For example, if you are 19 years old and there is a shorty that you like and she's not giving you the response you want, now you're blaming it on her. Now you're saying, she being rude to me, she this and that. You're not taking accountability to say, you know what? All I'm doing is playing video games. My chest looks weak. I can't.
My chest is inverted. You know, it's sucking into my skin.
I'm not showing anything to offer for these females to pay attention to me,
Right.
especially in this competitive world.
Right.
And it's all the way around too. But women have it figured out.
Oh yeah,
Women have this constant competition, not even with each other, with themselves. I'm gonna look better than I looked yesterday.
Yeah,
But men think that dick is really that special.
that dick is replaceable, man. Like, oh my god.
This is the moment of the truth. This is the truth of the podcast. Let's have a section for that. The truth of the podcast. The truth of today is dick ain't special.
Dick ain't shit, man. And that's the truth.
Look at it. You bragging to your homeboys. You're bragging to your homeboys. Oh, guy, I found the shorty and I gave her mad dick. Look what you just said. Dick is free. You gave it to her, bro. You gave it to her, brother. Like, please.
And most of the time we like, oh, I gave her mad dick, and that female's like, oh, that was trash.
Right.
But they ain't gonna tell us. They're not gonna hurt our feelings.
Fam,
Oh,
you know
my
how
God.
many times men don't come outside talking about, guy, I stretch her out, everything.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. 100%. You did not do that. Our ego tells us that we did that, but you know, they just laying there like, oh my god, I got laundry to do.
I mean, hopefully nobody that. Oh boy, I don't even know if I want to get. Anyway, let's go there. I heard a story of a girl that had a man, and she bluntly says that she had to tell the nigga, like, "Are you done?"
Oh my god.
And that was her boyfriend. That wasn't even like a hookup. That was her boyfriend.
I mean, when you think about that, on first draw, you're like, that's so disrespectful.
So many levels.
But then you think about it again, it's like,
What did I do?
what did I do? What didn't I do?
What?
What didn't I do? Like the fact that she had to look behind her and say, "Are you done yet?" Oh God, you just kill yourself, man. No, actually, don't do that. But
I would.
No, but you just felt that like he must have felt that. They're like, oh no, this ain't it.
And here we go again. Is that new generation. That generation that didn't get put on. That generation that wasn't taught that,
Yeah.
you know, letting a woman ride you the whole time,
No,
it's
sir.
only beneficial to you, nigga.
Right, yeah.
And she's expecting a little bit more from you.
A lot
She
more.
wants a little bit more from
Well,
you.
not only did she's expecting more because you talked a big game, right?
And that
Most
a lot of
likely.
and that's one thing also. Don't be talking. You don't have a magic ball in front of you that's gonna predict the future. So don't be promising shit.
Don't
Just
promise
come in
anything.
humble,
Right.
because you might think that you have a big dick, but hear this out. Unless you gay, you shouldn't be looking at nobody else's dick but yours. So how do you know what big is big?
Right.
How do you know?
Right. They know. They would know.
Right.
Right.
They are the ones
They
that
are the
have,
judge.
you know, the experience.
Yeah.
They're the ones that have the, you know,
The wherewithal, man. They know. They know. And they know, and they've had experience. And even if they haven't had much experience, it's predetermined. They know what feels good. They know what doesn't feel good.
that's another thing. Like, you know, the way the dick is built, it's a one way thing. There's no, I don't think there's much science to it. You know, Dick would do his thing regardless. Dick doesn't even know the difference between a hand and a pussy.
No.
So, you know,
Right.
Dick is whatever.
It's whatever.
But pussy, on the other hand, that's a whole machinery.
That's a whole factory.
I mean, it probably took you a couple years to find out that pee didn't come out of the big hole.
Right. Education.
Somebody had to teach you that. So this is how complex pussy is, and we are here treating it like it's nothing.
Right.
And you know, I'm not encouraging simping.
No.
That's not what I'm saying.
No.
What I'm saying is, if you're gonna go and mess with a woman, make sure you're an expert.
And speaking about expert, there is nothing wrong with researching, watching videos.
Not at
You
all.
know, because I'll tell you what's not cool, acting like you know, and then when it comes to perform, you're not like not even that you can't perform, but like you know, giving a girl missionary for 30 to 45 minutes and thinking like, yo, I was in it. No, you weren't. Right.
You know what's not cool? Dry season. Dry fucking season. Is
What's
not
dry
cool.
for the people that don't know
But
dry season?
dry season is when you are on your phone trying your hardest, Bumble, Tinder, Instagram, you name it, and nobody's getting back at you with a little offer of some pussy, and you're just driving yourself crazy.
But you know what? Is it really a dry season though? Because Bumble, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, all those things. You know what guys have to learn is that your presentation is key.
It's key, 100%.
You know,
Clean your motherfucking shoes, nigga.
Clean your shoes.
Fuck your chain.
Right.
Fuck your Ferragamo belt. Fuck
Right.
it. Clean your fucking shoes,
clean your
bro.
shoes, wear some nice clothes, and yo, professional shots. That's not a bad thing either. Get a photographer.
Well,
Angles, they
But
matter.
look at them. They got all types of apps. Make the titty big. Make the ass big.
Lips bigger.
Delete the pimples.
And guys literally just go like this
Men,
with no good lighting. And
men them really think it's a problem to do skincare.
right. Oh my god, that's like a whole other thing.
It's ridiculous, bro. Don't come out talking to no females with your hands looking like a piece of grabber and your lips looking like a dirt road. Fab, it's not even winter. Why are your lips so white?
Oh, the chapped lips. Oh man.
Trap
I mean,
niggas are the worst.
Oh man, they split and like you're talking to people and they can't even look at your eyes no more. They just like zoned in like, oh my
Like you
god.
don't understand. Like if you walk by me, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a huge problem.
Yeah, like man, skincare is so important. Like just get a routine. It don't have to be 30 minutes, like 10 to 15 minutes after you shower. You know, you gotta have the moisturizer, the beard oil, the beard conditioner. Like yo, I don't even have much, and I got beard conditioner, man. Like it's important.
Look, niggas don't have no problem to spending $600, $800, $900 on a set of grills. On a set of grills.
Or a bottle.
But their breath stinks. My boy.
That don't make no sense.
Fuck your grills. That just stinks, bro.
Yeah.
That just stinks.
I just feel like our this like I don't know most of our generation we could group us into, but the importance you know, or what is important has been skewered over the years. You know what I mean? Grills, you know, buying all the bottles, you know, everything is what it seems like to impress a woman.
It's got to be. It has to be.
I guess.
You know, I've heard it a million times. There's no way I'm gonna put my flyest kicks and drive the nicest car to go to the gas station and come back home.
So you wanted some attention.
I'm looking for somebody. It's a what if? What if I pull up, Shirley's pumping gas, and I get to say what's up?
Yeah.
I don't want to have my crusty toes out in sandals.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, first things first. Coming to the realization that this is why we do this.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be some like, you know, females ain't shit. You know, I'm all this, I'm all that. Super replaceable.
No, I wouldn't say females are shit. Never. Females are beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? And I just think that guys gotta focus on them, like work on themselves first. work on yourselves. Make sure you at your best. If you're single, that's okay, but work on getting your money up. Work on your
100%.
your own
100%.
personal image. Don't chase women. You don't need to chase women.
They'll come.
You need to work on yourself. Have a life mission. Have a life goal. And yes, they will come. There's billions and billions of people in this world.
Listen to women. Listen to women, because a man knows men things.
Yeah, they're
Women,
usually giving you clues.
Look, Brittany Renner. If everybody know who Brittany Renner is, find her on Instagram. Her ass super fat. Anyway, Brittany Renner said that a relationship is the pure reflection of who you are. Whoever you attract is a pure reflection of who you are.
That's a good.
So
good quote.
if you want better, get better.
Yeah, it's simple.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
If something is not working out your way, don't try to fix people. Fix you.
Work on yourself.
And
That's
that will attract, law of attraction,
Yeah, if you don't work on yourself, like how you expect to attract
law of
anybody?
attractions, white with whites, black with blacks, fucking segregation, bro.
These guys are
fire.
Okay, yeah. Oh my god.
Moral of the story is, this generation needs somebody to hold them by their hands and not take them to the place, but show them what the place is.
There's nothing wrong with that either. Like showing them what the place is, and that's what the whole thing is about. It's about showing, younger people, we can show men, because we're men. I can't teach a woman, but you can show younger men, hey, these are the mistakes I made growing up, and this is what I see now. What are your experiences? The thing that, I'm sorry for getting away from what I'm talking about, but the thing that I think we miss is that we seem to forget that talking to each other is okay.
Right.
Especially men.
Right.
Like,
that's huge.
Why do you think the women are so advanced? Because they group together and they talk
to
group.
each other.
It don't matter if it's a group chat. It don't matter if it's on the phone. It don't matter if it's, book club or something. They talking. And they're talking about their experiences with men. But for some reason, men don't talk about their experiences with women. And
yo, I could probably play it out how it sounds. Yo, fam, how'd it go? You already know.
Oh my gosh.
That was it.
And you didn't say nothing.
Nothing.
You didn't say a thing.
Nothing.
Right. Because guys feel like, and I'll speak,
Nothing.
personally, I would say as a man, you probably feel like you don't want to be judged. You don't want to be made fun of. You don't want to.
But that's good though.
Yeah, because it's constructive criticism. But
100%.
But again, nobody likes criticism anymore.
2021, people call this shit bullying. I call it greatness.
Yeah,
because I feel like if something doesn't happen to me that hurts me to my core, I won't change.
Good point. And yeah, if that girl said, "Are you done yet?" and that didn't hurt you,
there's no way you came back with the same stroke the next time.
There's no way.
He probably did. Guess what? Shorty left.
Oh, well,
Shorty left. You see the results, buddy?
Yeah, but I'm not saying life is all about getting the woman, because it's not.
No, this is just one aspect of it.
This is just one aspect. And if you want to, I don't want to call it like being successful, but if you want to be good at
something, I feel like that should be the easiest thing that you should master, because
naturally man and woman go together. It's yin and yang, and if you can't be good at attracting women, then I'm not saying women are the end all and be all, but for some reason, women and men go together like a jigsaw puzzle. So you must know how to do some things and how to attract a woman, how to keep a woman happy and stuff. Like that's a lifelong lesson, but you got to know at least the basics.
You gotta understand how this shit works. At the end of the day, men are created to